So in today's video, you saw from the top, I'm doing some good old venison meatballs. You can see the steam still coming off them. I'm gonna put them over some good old spaghetti. I made some spaghetti meatballs a few weeks back, and I was like, I need to do some venison ones. I haven't done them on the channel yet, so that's what I did with these and whipped them up. So what I had for ingredients wise was about a pound and a half of ground venison, maybe a little under. Then I had 5 Italian sausage links, and then I'm gonna have some crushed saltine crackers, crackers, I can talk, crackers that are crushed up, that they'll go in them as well. Then some Everglades seasoning, couldn't think of it, think about the crackers, blunder and couldn't talk. Everglades seasoning, and then 1 egg, and that's all that'll go in the meatballs. And then for the spaghetti, it's just simply spaghetti, and then I'll have some butter and Parmesan afterwards to mix in. But while it's boiling, I'll have some of the Cavender's Greek seasoning. I'll pour in the water so I can get that kind of seasoning to flow into the good old noodles there. So with my meatballs, like I said, it's about a pound and a half or so of the ground venison. Then I had my 5 sausage links of the Italian sausage. To split them to get the casing off so I can mix them in so they can have the fat. I'm about to say flat. I'm thinking about brisket. Saw brisket in the store today. Thought about them getting it, but it's kind of too small. But anyways, back on subject here, and split them to have them in there for fat and flavor, because I really do like the Italian sausage flavor. And then I crushed up about a cup worth of saltine crackers, and then 1 egg, and then just the Everglades Original Seasoning. Mix these up good, and while I was getting them mixed, I had my oven preheating to 400 degrees. And then I started rolling with the venison meatballs. Made them about, y'all can see, they're probably about a little bigger than a golf ball to golf ball size. And put them on my sheet tray, pop them in the oven at 400 for 10 minutes. And then once that 10 minutes is up, I'll take them out, roll them around so they're not gonna get too brown on one side. And that way the other side can get kind of brown. And that way it gives it good texture too in there. And then they go back in for 10 minutes. And when I put them in for 10 minutes, then I go ahead and start on my pasta, because it won't take about that 10 minutes from the doing the mixing and getting the water hot. So get me some hot water, throw in some of that Cavender's. You kind of taste the water too. You taste it, and bring it up to a boil. Throw the noodles in, cook them to probably about 7 minutes or so till they were about through tender. Drain them off, and then I did about a half stick of butter, and probably about 1/4 of a cup of Parmesan cheese mixed in them. Mix them really good, and then I set that to the side and had my meatballs, took them out, and they were done. Checked them with my thermometer probe, and then I put them in my sauce. And you saw the sauce is just like cheap, thick and chunky sauce, and cooked them for probably about 10 minutes to let this sauce kind of cook into them a little bit. And then once that's done, there, boom, you go. Just fix your plate and you're ready to eat. And you got good old venison meatballs. So cut it into one, eat it. Smells good. Smells that herby Italian sausage smell. That's good. Really good texture to it. Which not, you gotta chew on it because it's tough, because it didn't work too much. Not good. But if you don't have venison, you can use ground beef, ground chuck, ground round, whatever. And then they're the same way with the Italian sausage. Noodles are good, but nothing to them anyway. I need to do a video one day of making noodles. Tell the truth, I never really made noodles. Seen them done a lot, but never really made none on my own. Those meatballs are good. Be good if on a sub sandwich or whatever. Meatball sub. Get you some good loaf bread, or not loaf bread, but a loaf of bread. Alright, let's go. And split it open, put your little garlic butter in there and toast it off for just a little bit to get that seasoning running into your bread. And then get your meatballs done. Throw them there, throw some provolone, mozzarella, or both, whatever one, both would be good. Throw it in the oven, cook it off for a minute so that cheese melts. Good. Real good. Oh, drop the noodle, folks. Give me a little drink. Some of that sun-kissed berry lemonade my brother-in-law, he got me. Still some steam coming off of it, but they're cool enough you could eat. Those meatballs are good. Love venison venison. Now you can do straight venison too if you want to, and they're still really good. You'll just need to add in a little bit more seasoning to your meatballs and more Italian seasoning and stuff. Or you can get some seasoned breadcrumbs. That'll help as well. I just like to use saltine crackers. I think I get better results out of them. Just crush them up really good and fine. And that way too, your salt is going to be kind of mixed throughout better, because the saltine crackers, in my teeth, already got salt on them, so I think you get better coverage. And flavoring with your salt throughout. Noodles are good too, but they're easy. And always season your water really good. I really like to use that Cavender's or some Italian seasoning, salt, maybe a little garlic and stuff too, or the Everglades too, because the Everglades kind of has a Greek seasoning taste to it anyway. And there's the inside of it. You'll see it. It's so good. Now use Swaggerty, I think that's who it is, Italian sausage links, and use a cheaper van, great value van. I think it said van. Y'all can rewind. I think it did. Brand. I can't talk today. Brand. Or you can use Johnsonville. They're Italian as well. But I found the Swaggerties are pretty good. And they're about $1.50 to $1 cheaper than the Johnsonville's every time. Y'all need to make these, but you got some venison. But like I said, even if you don't have venison, you can make them with lean ground beef. Good. Just do it the same way. Just about the pound and a half or so of the ground beef or whatever. Hungry, y'all. And then mix it with your sausage. You take off your casings, season it with a little bit of the Everglades or Cavenders or something, or Italian seasoning. Then your crackers and egg, mix it up good and roll them up at whatever size you want and bake them at 400 for a while. Flip them about halfway through at 10 minutes and then cook them for another 10 and then into your sauce to get that sauce kind of flavor flowing through them. Good. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna eat a few more of the meatballs for sure after this video. But I'm about done here, so I'll go ahead and shut them up and let y'all have the rest of your day. I do appreciate you tuning in and watching. Whatever I'm cooking up. Today is the good old venison meatballs. And they were good, real good. Ready to go eat some more. So, thank y'all again. Y'all like, share, and subscribe if you want to, if you haven't already. And check the description for the full recipe of this because I'll have it typed out in it. So, y'all come on into the Head to Tail family if you haven't, subscribed already. Oh, goodness, that got me. We'll love you and welcome you on in. Even if you can't talk or if you're burping all the time, like me right now. But anyways, thank y'all again, and I'll catch y'all on the next one.